What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, FuturisticMike. Welcome back to another Fear the Walking Dead video. Now, this is going to be the review for Fear the Walking Dead, Season 7, Episode 11, titled Ofelia. If you're a fan of Fear the Walking Dead, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on Fear the Walking Dead, you get them. Now, if you're a fan of The Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead, just the Walking Dead universe in general, then you know, without even watching this episode, just based off the name Ofelia, you knew it was something to do with Daniel's daughter, Ofelia. Now, once again, I'm going to say the same thing like I said for the first 2 episodes of the premiere. This episode was decent, man. It wasn't all that. I didn't enjoy it that much. So far, I'll say that, the second half of Season 7 isn't that great. Based off the first 3 episodes, it's not that great. Compared to The Walking Dead, the original show, this show is not doing as good in my opinion. The Walking Dead this season, in my opinion, it's fantastic, man. It's great. It's one of my favorite seasons out of all 11 seasons so far. It's one of my favorites. But Fear the Walking Dead just ain't doing it for me as of right now. I have a feeling like when Madison returns, yeah, it's gonna get better. But for right now, I'm just like, man, this needs to pick up. In this episode, we see some people back where they're living and stuff. We see Morgan, we see a whole bunch of other people. But it's basically about Luciana, Wes, and Daniel. Daniel leaves because he's trying to look for Ofelia. For some odd reason, he thinks Ofelia is still alive. He's trying to find her. And I don't really like this story because this man can't be this much out of his mind to where he thinks his daughter's dead. He knows his daughter died. She died in Season 3. So I don't even know why we're going through this. But I guess, Daniel has his memory issues or whatever. But it's just kind of annoying, man, because, she is gone. She's been gone for 4 seasons. And the fact that they're bringing this on now is kind of irritating. But he's out looking for Ofelia. And Luciana and Wes come up to him. And they say Ofelia is dead. And Daniel doesn't want to believe it. Then Arnold and his group come across Daniel and them, and they take them to where they're living at. Basically, Arnold and his group want their guns, their weapons where they have them stashed and stuff, because they want to take over the Strand Tower. And Luciana, Wes, and Daniel, they're not talking. But then Daniel wants to make a deal with Arnold and says, look, I'll tell you where the weapons are. I'll give you the coordinates if you let my daughter go. Daniel thinks his daughter, Ofelia, is in the Abigail, that boat that's in the place where they're living at. I don't know how many times Luciana tries to tell Daniel in this episode that Ofelia is dead, that he's not gonna like what he finds, but he just keeps on going. They have them locked up in this room, in this trailer and everything. Before Daniel even makes the deal with Arnold, Arnold had Wes up in this cage and he was gonna drop him down to the walkers if he didn't talk. But Daniel made him that deal and then Arnold let Wes go. So Arnold sends his men, to look for the guns and stuff, but Daniel gave them the wrong coordinates. So Arnold sent half his men to go and look for these weapons, so there was half of the men gone. That means there was less guards, so they could do what they needed to do. They trick one of the guards and have him bring them over to the boat. We see Ophelia's not there. Daniel's pissed off. He ends up killing this guy, slits his neck. They're kind of pissed off that he did that. And Daniel purposely traps Luciana and Wes on the other side of the boat so he can go and make Arnold pay for what he did, for lying to him about Ofelia. So he finds Arnold by that cage and he puts Arnold in the cage. He's like, man, you gotta pay for what you did. You lied to me. And Daniel actually goes through with it. He lowers down the cage and Arnold gets his legs bit and stuff and he's super messed up and he ends up dying, man. Luciana and Wes come up and they see that Arnold dies and Wes has to be the one to put him down. He puts something through his head to kill him for good so he doesn't turn. Pretty much the 3 of them talk Arnold's people into teaming up with them, to take down Strand. And Daniel doesn't know if he wants to do it. He just gave up hope on everything and Luciana lies to him at the end. I couldn't believe she did that, man. I understand why she did, but that was really messed up. She lied to Daniel and said, look, Arnold told me where Ofelia was at before he died, and she's at the tower. She said, so we got to take the tower from Strand, so we can get your daughter back. She's just telling him that, so they can get that tower because the tower is important. but it was really messed up to lie to Daniel. For one, because he told Luciana in this episode that he considers her family now. And then two, he said this is gonna break his heart for good. Like, he's really gonna be heartbroken if Ophelia's really not there. And she still lied to him. And then we see Morgan and everybody, Luciana and them bring the group back. And they're all gonna be planning how to take down Strand. And that's basically what went down in this episode. And I don't know. I still don't know how to feel about it. Like I said, it was okay. It wasn't my favorite episode. I probably like the mid-season premiere the best out of all three of these so far. I really liked an Alicia-centered episode. I wish we got more of her, but we only got her in one episode so far. I hope she's in a lot more. I hope she's in the last 5 or whatever. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But I really can't wait for Madison's return. I'm really, really waiting for that. I'm excited for it. But I'll give this episode a 7 out of 10. What did you guys think? Comment your thoughts down below. What did you think of this episode? Was it your favorite out of the 3? Let me know. And what are your theories, thoughts, predictions, and everything else for the rest of the season? Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all Fear the Walking Dead content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.